there, I care and you matter. I'm Shannon and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a little, I guess you'd call it a writing tote or a working tote. Actually, it's not a tote at all. It's a caddy. But first of all, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. There are two things that I always have to have with me when I'm going to be doing some brainstorming, project planning, those kinds of things. It is my planner, which I shared with you in another video that I just recently put together and organized, and also my Blue Sky planner, which I actually use as an agenda and a daily task list. It's a monthly and a weekly spread. Love this. But I also like to have a bunch of stuff with me when I'm brainstorming or planning. I need my highlighters, I need my pens, I need Post-its and little notepads and a stapler and, well, the little comfort stuff too. I like to have lotion and tissues and chapstick. And while I love this little handbag purse that I converted into a writing tote, I love to use this when I leave the house. When I was using it inside the house, I felt like I was spending far too much time literally unpacking everything out of it, that it was frustrating and it would cause me not to use it in the house. So I thought, you know what, there's got to be a better way. And I think I came up with it. So introducing my planning caddy. And I found this, I apologize, I can't leave a link to this down below because I found it on the clearance rack at Kohl's. I spent a whopping $1.75 for this caddy. And it had some writing on the side here. It was something about keep clean or tidy cleaning or something. I didn't like it, but I just used a little acetone and I got the writing off of it. And now it's literally just a plain white caddy. I love it. First of all, because it fits exactly inside this little narrow cart by the side of my bed. I don't have a whole lot of space by my side of the bed, but I find that my favorite time of night or my favorite time of the day is when I lay down on my bed on a fuzzy blanket. I bring my planner, my agenda, and all my little planning supplies, and I brainstorm and I drink tea. And I wanted something close to my bed because that's where I enjoy working and planning every night. And so this fits. I'm going to leave a link and I'm going to share a picture of what that 3-tier cart looks like that's right next to my bed. I love it because it's narrow. And it was really hard to find a good, sturdy, narrow 3-tier cart, but I finally hit the jackpot. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. It's awesome. But again, this caddy just fits perfectly on that. And you could use this idea with any kind of caddy that you find on Amazon or anywhere else for that matter. You could find something at a local thrift store. But I wanted something sturdy, which this is plastic, not too big and not too heavy because again, I don't want to be unpacking and packing a lot, but I also wanted something that was going to have everything just at the ready, just grab and go. And that's what this is. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of what I have in here. First of all, I have my favorite Sharpie pastel tank style highlighters. Now, I love these because they've got great saturation of color, very minimal, if any, bleed through, and they're not obnoxiously neon, but they're also, again, very vibrant in color and they're easy for me to hold and grab. I have psoriatic arthritis and it can be difficult for me to uncap things or to even hold and use. These are phenomenal. Love that. Next, I got a couple of my favorite pens. Got my Bic Glide Bold 1.6 blue. I also threw in here Z-Grip Flight. I do like zebra pens as well, but my favorite by far and away is the Bic Glide. I'll leave, like I said, I'll leave links to everything I can down below. And in this little section, well, it fit in there before. Why won't it go in there again? There we go. Good enough. I have a little stapler in my favorite color, some whiteout, a little Altoids container empty with a little microfiber cloth. I wear glasses, obviously, you see in my videos. And so, oh, I hate having smudges on my glasses. That's just one of those little comfort things. So it's nice to be able to have a microfiber cloth at the ready to clean my glasses whenever need be. It keeps me from procrastinating or getting off track if I can just take care of that need right away. This is a tiny little sticker that I got off Amazon in a pack for writers, and I laminated it. And I'm going to attach it somewhere on this caddy because it's my favorite color, and it just reminds me of what I love to do, which is write and to share. Last in this little section, I have a chapstick. My favorite chapstick is Dr. Bronner's Peppermint. I don't like the labels. I always peel labels off. You know what? I do know why I do that. Because sometimes they get all gummed up and lint, and it just is cleaner without the labels. So, love that. Stick that in there. I also have my favorite hand cream, which is Trader Joe's. They sell a set of 3 every year around Christmas time. It's the Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. I think it's 20% shea butter. This is always on my birthday or my Christmas wish list for my husband or my mother-in-law. They help stock me up at Christmas time, so I've got it all year long. I love these tubes because they're metal, so you can roll them down and get every last drop out of this tube, and it's just so convenient. It just fits in tiny little places. Next, I have a little pack of Kleenex. I could not resist these. They're so cute. They're not the highest quality tissue or Kleenex, but you know what? It was cheap, and I love the little polka dots. Made me happy. I'll leave a link to those as well. Again, dirt cheap. Really thick, almost more like napkin tissue, but it just fits so perfect in my caddy, and again, it makes me happy. Here, there was this little weird little curved indentation. And a couple years ago, my mother-in-law, in an effort to help me manage my stress in terms of caregiving our adopted son, Mark, she bought me a bunch of these tiny little Breathe Me, I don't know what you'd call them, tubes, I guess. They're glass jars. They are essential oils. This one is for sleep. This one is for energy and mood boosting. And you literally just open it up, drop a few drops on your hand, rub your hands together, and then breathe in deep. And I thought, oh, wow, I can just put them there. What a perfect little place to store them and hopefully use them more because I've had them for a number of years now. On this side, I've got nothing more than a bunch of little notepads, little Post-its, more Post-its, regular Post-its. I love Post-its, can you tell? My biggest thing, though, is I only use Post-it brand. I'm not usually a name brand snob. I'm really not. With the exception of my pens, I love the Bic Glide. I love the Sharpie highlighters. And apparently, I really like the Post-it Super Sticky only. And the reason I like the Super Sticky and the reason I will pay a little more to get the name brand Post-its is because when I put them somewhere, like on my wall or my magnet board or in my planner, because they're super sticky, they don't fall off. Yeah, you can get cheaper sticky notes, but you're going to pay for it in terms of, notes on the floor, notes where they're not supposed to be. And to me, that frustration just isn't worth it. I've got some planner dots. These are also from Post-it. I walked into my local Office Depot the other day. They had a shopping cart. Everything in the cart was 50 cents. I got all these for 50 cents. I was so happy. And I found this little notepad at my local thrift store the other day at Value Village. Leave Me Alone. I just thought it was so cute. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet, but it just fits so nicely in my little caddy here that I decided that was the perfect place for it. Oh, and then I've got some old Erin Condren Post-it notes that I bought off Amazon one day for cheap. And I don't want to use them all up because I love them. I love the mid-century circles. I'm not exactly an Erin Condren fanatic because of the prices, but I do have to say I love the color scheme. And so when I saw those Post-its for relatively cheap on Amazon, I jumped at that. But yeah, I am finding that I'm loving this little caddy because everything literally is just at arm's reach, and I just take it out, use it, put it back. And so I'm not spending a lot of time and effort unpacking, then packing everything back up. Instead, I'm getting into the brainstorming right away. I'm getting into the planning right away. I'm enjoying my time, and my planning time, my brainstorm time, my creative time isn't work anymore, especially having this caddy right next to my side of the bed. I also find I can take it and go work in the living room or on the dining table. So yeah, this is my work from home caddy, and it has just been a tremendous help to me. So If you're looking to, do a little self-care in terms of setting yourself up to plan on a more regular basis or really enjoy the process, or heck, maybe you're just an analog fanatic like I am, find yourself a caddy. It was so much fun to put this together, and I hope you have fun doing the same. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like and a great big thumbs up. And leave me a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.